As always, when we talk about VividCharts, we like to talk about the 3Ds, the data, design, and delivery values that we provide with VividCharts. This set of features that I want to show that is new as of the 1.9 release of VividCharts has to do with the delivery side of things. This is a slide deck that I have filters applied. I just want to call out too that if you click on this line item anywhere on the list here, it is going to default to open the viewer. If you need to go in the edit mode of this, click the little pencil icon here to open the editor. So this is a very simple slide deck with 2 slides. Very simple report just to show the concepts and the new features that we've added in downloading. So this is already published. If I want to go into, the viewer, and we just need to go into the current report. We're not going to make a snapshot report right now. So here I am in the viewer. I have all of these project phases displayed, and let's say that I want to share a report that only shows items that are in the planning phase. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click on filters. I have this one set up already, and we will apply this. Okay, so our report is only showing the planning project phases. And so really quickly, one feature that we have added, if your viewers are viewing this in the browser, you can choose to display the filter icons on each chart or not. So you can see here, if I close this, there's a little filter icon here and over here, just to reinforce that this is a set of filtered data. Now we added this ability to hide that because you can imagine that if there is a report with lots and lots of charts on this, that little icon could get a bit distracting for the viewers if they already have the context about what they're looking at. So you can turn that off in the browser, in the viewer, in the VividCharts viewer. Another thing that we can do is turn that icon off when you're downloading the assets. So if you click download and go to the advanced settings, you can choose to display the filter icons on charts or not. And now this setting is independent from the settings that you've selected in the viewer, so your viewers have precise control over whether they want the icons on these charts or not. Okay, let's get rid of that option there to get all of our data back on these charts. And so the next set of enhancements I want to show is when downloading. So we have added the option to download a PNG format. So what that does is it will take each slide and export it as a distinct PNG file. With that, we also get the ability to control the export quality, and we have 3 options: good, better, or best. Good is good for everyday viewing if your charts are an appropriate size, but we added this because there are some customers who really pack a lot of information onto a slide and therefore expect their viewers to zoom into the chart to be able to get the information that they need. And so in that case, you can get a higher resolution output so that the assets are still sharp when zooming. There's one other piece of information here that goes with the image format, the PNG format, and this is the ability to download flattened slides. So you'll see that this option is disabled here because if you've chosen to export these as a PNG, it automatically flattens it. However, if you wanted to do that same thing with a PDF, you can. So you can choose to download it as a flattened slide or not. And basically what that does, if you've selected a PDF and don't choose to flatten it, it will basically take each of these elements and make it so that you could move them around after it is downloaded. You can move around each individual chart. Now you can't change the text. The text doesn't come out as text-based items or text objects, but you can have the ability for each chart to be able to move independently. And if you wanted to, if you never need to move anything or change anything like that, this option is a good one to flatten it so that the output appears just as you would expect as it's drawn on the chart here. So again, a little bit more control over the outputs, and hopefully that gives some more some more options to deliver the reports as you need to the stakeholders as they want it.